part of the bell service is we assist guests for their luggage, and then we also bring them to their rooms. My job is not that stressful, but like if you're really enjoying your job, you don't find your job stressful. Like the difficulties in communicating with guests or interacting with guests. Some of the guests, they don't know how to speak in English. Yeah, so it's really hard to understand.
As an executive chef here in Plantation Bay, I am in charge of all the outlets that we have. We have 4 outlets and 1 banquet. I'm in charge of the administrative part, and I have an executive sous chef which actually is very hands-on. So he's the one out in the kitchens and things like that. I'm doing a lot of signing papers and BLs, things like that. So, and also guidance, and I'm doing seminars also. We have 4 restaurants, and in each restaurant we have a supervisor or a sous chef. It's like a semi-manager which is in charge of each outlet. So each outlet here in Plantation Bay is sort of like its own little restaurant. We have, as I mentioned, 4 restaurants. We have a Fiji restaurant. We're sitting here now on the terrace, and we have our Kili restaurant, which is a coffee shop. That's where we serve also our breakfast. Then we have a Savannah. That's our Savannah grill. That's like hot dogs and burgers, things like that, but in a high-end class. And then we have our fine dining restaurant or semi-fine dining restaurant, Palermo, which is an Italian restaurant. If I have a good day for me is one thing is if I learn something. I mean, I want to learn something every day. It's most important for me is that my staff learns something every day and that I give something to my staff.
Hula hands, graceful as the birds in March.
As a sales staff, basically I man the sales office. We encourage people to stay here. We tell them all the good things about the resort and why they have to stay here and experience Plantation Bay. We answer inquiries through calls and emails, and we make sure that email inquiries are answered within 24 hours a day, or it is forwarded to the account executive that's assigned, because we designate them per market. I also dance because it makes me feel good, because not only am I serving the hotel with the sales aspect, but I can also sell the hotel through performance. It's all about time management. Like, all of us here have different schedules, we have different shifts, so it's all up to us how to find time to practice and catch up with whatever we're missing at work or in the rehearsals. There isn't a lot of stress, because if you get to handle things right, then it just flows. It's easy. It gets easy by time. The staff of Plantation Bay are multi-talented. Yes, very much. I love my job.
As a guest services officer, we provide fast and efficient check-in. We do our best that we provide service beyond customer expectation. And of course, we follow the standards and the policies and procedures of the hotel. Besides being a guest services officer, I find performing very enjoyable, and it feels so good that I see the guests that are happy and are satisfied with what we are doing. It all started with our Christmas party Yes, and then the management have discovered talented people, and I believe I was lucky to be chosen as one. We are multi-talented because we have also very supportive management who encourage staff of Plantation Bay to expose the talent that we have.
Love you, lovely.